Hi, Instagram family. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 love languages and how you can use them in your partnership to create the epic sex life that you truly desire. Because we always hear about the 5 love languages, right? So if you're new, the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, quality times, and receiving gifts. Now, you can use these things to become a better mom. You can use these things to become a better lover, a better partner, right? A better friend, a better daughter, better son, whoever, whatever. And you can use them to create epic sex within your partnership. And no one thinks of it as that way. So I'm going to break it down to you in a quick 3-minute segment so that you can really comprehend how these 5 different love types can actually enhance and amplify your love life. So, number 1, words of affirmation, right? So words of affirmations are like, I love you, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're hot, this, that, and the third. Now, when you are using it in the bedroom, this looks like moaning, talking, telling them what you actually want, right? So becoming the dominant in the sense of like you actually describing your pleasure. So this can look like phone sex. This can look like you actually saying like, I want you to pull my hair, moaning in their ear, whispering in their ear, telling them exactly what you want, and that is going to turn them on, right? So if your way of giving love is word of affirmation, by you speaking what you're pleasuring, what you're desiring, what you like, what you don't like, making nicknames in the bedroom, this is actually going to enhance the way you receive love and the way you give love, right? So if the person you're working with is words of affirmation and they prefer words of affirmation, by you speaking your pleasures and desires, even though it may feel uncomfortable for you, it's actually going to tell their brain like, oh, they really love this. I'm doing something right, right? Number 2, acts of service. So acts of service in a non-sexual world is like doing the chores for someone, helping someone take out the trash, doing the laundry, picking up someone's groceries, taking them on a date, little things like that, right? In the bedroom, this looks like being submissive. This looks like giving head, right? Sexual oral pleasures, maybe finger pleasures, anything that is seen as acts of service and you falling into the submissive route, right? So this isn't going to be you being on top going buck wild and cowgirl style. This is going to be you laying down in missionary with your legs up and letting your partner do the work, right? And then if it's vice versa, right? So if your partner is the one that loves acts of service, maybe you're in the dominant role and you're the one that's on top. You're the one providing the oral sex. You're the one that's giving the love and letting your partner receive it. Cool. Number 3, physical touch, right? So this is like the most common sense one. Physical touch in non-sexual aspects are hugging, kissing, holding hands, right? Putting your hand on someone's back, little things like that. It's the same thing in the sexual world, right? So if you're in the bedroom and your love language of giving and receiving love is physical touch, this is going to look like you spanking, choking, holding hands, you just having your body on their body, right? So again, physical touch, you having to touch someone is going to amplify that sexual arousal that you're truly desiring, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The last one, just kidding. Number 4, quality time, right? So quality time in a non-sexual aspect is going on the date, sitting down, watching Netflix, watching a movie, cuddling. Maybe it's drawing, painting a picture, coloring with your kids, right? It's that one-on-one connection with like no cell phone, no outside distraction. Same thing in the bedroom, right? So in the bedroom, quality time looks like foreplay. Did you actually know that it takes about 15 minutes for the woman to actually turn off her brain so that she can actually get turned on by what you're doing, right? 15 minutes for a woman to be able to turn off what she was doing before sex to be able to be fully present. So imagine if the quality time is their way of receiving and giving love and you taking an extra 15 minutes away from yourself to give to them, right? It's going to be amazing, right? It's also going to look like being a little bit more intimate. So maybe you're going to be setting candles and like really setting the mood and having music playing in the background and all of the things, right? Now, the last one is receiving gifts, right? So receiving gifts in a non-sexual aspect is going to be like You know, buying flowers, sending a card, your kid drew you a picture and you're loving it. In a sexual aspect, receiving gifts could be like your partner buying you lingerie or you buying your partner lingerie, you wearing it and then taking it off. That is the gift that you're receiving. That is the gift that you are giving, is the aspect of being able to seduce them physically, mentally, and emotionally by what they bought you, right? So if they bought you flowers, you can use those flowers, put it in your mouth, use the petals to drip on their body. If they bought you lingerie, you're wearing that lingerie. Maybe you're having a photo shoot and you're not actually doing anything sexual. And you guys, this is everything that I teach, and just one of many aspects that I teach inside of my world. So if you're wanting to dive deeper into tantric arts, wanting to dive deeper into self-intimacy and what it can really look like for you and your desires and your pleasures, as well as how it can amplify your partnership in your world, then Awaken Your Inner Spice is the workshop for you. This is going to be a 5-day program where I'm going to dive deep into the feminine embodiment of what it really means to awaken your sensuality physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I promise you, I went from a burned out mama of 2 to a thriving mom of 3. I've been in a successful relationship for 8 years and have never witnessed that 7-year itch. And honestly, the more kids that we've had, the more our sex life has amplified. I have never used the excuse that like, oh, my kids are home, like I can't have sex. I live with my mom and I could care less if she hears me 2 doors down. Like, that is the confidence that you have to have in order to have a thriving relationship with yourself and with your partnership. And it starts from within, right? You can't love others if you don't love yourself first. You can't communicate your needs, your pleasures, your desires if you don't communicate your needs, pleasures, and desires with yourself. You also have to learn your love language and learn the way you give love and portray love and receive love in order to really have the love life that you truly desire, such as the ones I just explained to you, right? So let me go through these comments real quick. Ooh, this one is hard for me. What if we struggle with physical touch? Is there a way to get in tune with that and learning to love physical touch? Yes. And honestly, this used to be me. So for those of you that don't know, I battled with sexual assault a whole lifetime ago, and being sexually abused allowed me to like literally cringe at the size of physical touch, right? Like, it was to the point where I couldn't even cuddle with my kids. My kids couldn't even sit on my lap because I was just like, my skin wanted to like literally crawl off my skin or my bones. And what I did is I learned how to love myself, right? So I got really comfortable with touching myself. So if you're the type where you struggle with physical touch and you're wanting to get in tune with that and you're wanting to learn how to physically touch other people, touch yourself. Go into the bathroom. One of the things that I share with my one-on-one clients all the time is mirror work. Every time you take a shower, touch your body. Love your body. Tell yourself how much you praise your body for what it does, right? So every day I'm in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I love you. I love you, eyes, for being able to see. I love you, face, for being able to just bring me joy. I love you, arms, for working. I love you, legs, for working. And literally touch yourself, right? Dancing is another great way. We all love music. Turn on music and get in touch with yourself. Do a striptease for yourself, right? That is how you learn physical touch. And once you learn to get comfortable by touching your own body, you can then start to incorporate that by other people, right? Maybe that's just like giving someone a little like hug, giving someone a little tap on the back, doing your hair, doing their hair. Something so simple can have such a huge impact in your relationship and in your life. Gosh, that makes sense. It takes me like 30 minutes. Yes, girl, it does. It takes 15 to 30 minutes for women to be like, you know what, I'm not going to think about doing the laundry when I'm done with this. So just be mindful of that. Some things that really help me to kind of like separate the two is, especially being a mom and having a newborn, one of the things that I kind of like is to do mindfulness practices before going into sexual actions, right? So one of the things that I do is like, I really get in touch with just like dropping into my body. And you can do this while they're pleasuring you, right? So if your partner is giving you oral sex, you can literally just close your eyes, like do a couple deep breaths, like, And like, one, that allows you to drop into your body, so it's going to amplify your orgasm. But two, it's also going to clear your mind, so you're not having those intrusive thoughts while you're trying to have pleasure. I have a similar history. That's going to be so tough, but yes, definitely need to do that. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're welcome. And again, like, this is something that is so simple and things that we do every single day, but like, doing these little small sustainable habits every single day can change your entire life, right? So breathing every single day, walking every single day, hugging yourself every single day, saying affirmations in an aspect that where you really believe them. And I have a whole limiting belief reframe session that is inside the Embodiment Vortex, which is my membership. And so if you're wanting to dive deeper into the self-love journey where you're really wanting to heal your internal wounds, wow, okay, we're walking with it. Really wanting to heal your internal wounds and like really wanting to wake up one day feeling like, yes, I'm fucking gorgeous. I love my body. I know the things I went through was really shitty, but like, I give gratitude to every single shitty situation, every single challenge, every single adversity that I've been through. Then the Vortex is for you. And if you're interested in wanting to learn more about my membership to kind of awaken your authentic and unapologetic life, comment below, comment TEV or comment membership, and we can chat about the membership and how it can look in your life and how it can serve your desires and your pleasures and your needs and how it can help you in your healing journey. So if you're wanting more information, slide into my DMs. Other than that, I love you. I hope you use this in the bedroom tonight. You'll thank me later for it. And I would really love to hear any feedback. If you've used the 5 love languages within your life, within your sexual dynamics, within your relationship, like, share that with me. Share how it's been working for you. Share if it hasn't been working for you, and let's talk about it. Other than that, happy Wednesday. Mwah.